Well, putting your property on Airbnb is not as straightforward as you think. I'm going to give you the exact thing to do so that you don't get burned. Let's go. I'm going to share with you the fastest and straightforward way to get your properties on Airbnb. Number two, I'm going to share with you the pitfalls that you need to avoid so that you don't get all messed up. And then number three, I'm going to walk you through step by step how to do it so that you don't miss anything. Well, what is Airbnb? Let's first start there. Airbnb.com is a website for home sharing, okay? It's a home sharing website where normal people like you and me can go on there and put our property, our entire property, or we can put rooms in our property, rooms in our house or our apartment or whatever, on the website and start making money to other normal people that would like to share. Now, here's the thing, because this is an amazing, amazing concept. The whole sharing economy is actually amazing, from cars to properties to homes to purses to clothes. I mean, we like to share, and it is a very good economy for you to be in. So let's talk about the Airbnb home sharing app so that you can kind of understand. Like I said, one, it's a website, and then two, of course, it's an app. And the great thing about Airbnb is it has so many opportunities that most people don't even know about. So the great thing about Airbnb is its exponential growth. The Airbnb website has been around for, I think, a little over 10 years at the time of this recording, and it is one of the largest home sharing websites in the world, okay? I think it's number one right now. The website books over 3 million stays per day, and it has millions and millions of users, okay? So many, many people are going on to the Airbnb website and looking to either list their properties and making money doing so, or rent properties and stay at people's properties for vacation, for travel, for vacation, whatever the situation may be. And the great thing about Airbnb that I absolutely love is it has created an avenue for you to make money. As I've stated, Airbnb has both people like you and I that have a property that want to list it. And again, they can list the entire property, or they can list just a room in that property, and they can make money. And so these people that list their property, they are called hosts. And as an Airbnb host, you book properties and you make money doing so. You get to charge a nightly rate for the property. You get to charge for the cleaning of the property. You get to charge for extra amenities that you may offer. And I can get into that a little bit later. But there's lots of different things that you can charge for as a host, where you can start to create your entire business around Airbnb. And the great thing about it is, one, Airbnb has massive demand. Like I said, they have millions and millions of people visiting the site every day. The site has grown every single year since inception, okay? So every year it's just growing exponentially. And then now they've done some awesome things to help you as a host, as in offer you insurance to protect your property, verify people that are staying in your property to make sure that they are safe. They have a great support team that helps you if you have questions or if you need anything. Just a myriad of things that has really improved the site and has exploded the growth for both Airbnb and hosts like me. So let me tell you how you get in on this, because that's the fun part. The fun part in all of this is the money, okay? There are so many profits that you can make. And let me tell you a really quick story. So many of you guys already know I was a regular working mom, had a corporate job, climbed the corporate ladder, and even got into management at some pretty, well-established places. So I was making a really good salary when I quit working my job. But let me tell you the fun part. So like I said, I was working full time and doing real estate investing on the side. But I thought I was super smart, and I was able to quit my job with rental properties. I had amassed, probably over 40 properties, and I had, all this going, and I had passive income coming in, and it was amazing. I was able to stay home with my kids. I owned my time. I had my freedom. I didn't have to punch in or punch out and listen to anybody. I was my own boss. I was on top of the world. But I didn't know about Airbnb. That's the crazy part. So let me tell you how I got onto Airbnb, because it is incredible. I was teaching, okay? So like I said, I quit my job. I have my rental properties. I'm teaching other people how to fix and flip and wholesale and get rental properties. And I just thought I was killing it, okay? Because I was making 6 figures just from my rental properties. But let me tell you how I started really making some real money. One of my students, a little 18-year-old, 19-year-old boy, comes along and he asked me to do a joint venture with him. And I gave him just a few $1,000s and we rented some properties. He furnished them, he managed them, and he was making over $1,000 on each of those properties, okay? So these were just apartments, just some studios and some 1-bedrooms. And he just had a few and he was making, it was coming out to be seriously over, it was like $75,000 a year in just profits. I'm not talking just $1,000, I'm talking about profits after the rent was paid, after the utilities were paid, after everything, $1,000 a month per property. And we had 5 of them. I was sold. I immediately started transitioning my portfolio from long-term tenants to the Airbnb model, and I have grown my income so much, and so have many of my students. Additionally, I've been able to teach people like you how to do this starting at almost zero. So this is an amazing opportunity that you do not want to miss out on, okay? This is an amazing opportunity. Airbnb will do the marketing for you. They let you list your property for free. You do not have to own the property in order to list it. I mean, just a million different reasons why you should be doing this. And so now that you know why you should be doing this, let's quickly talk about how to do it. So if you have a property, for example, you can have a house that you have now. And, I have students that have, put on Airbnb, they have put their wind stream, like a mobile home. They have put the basement, they live upstairs and they put just the basement area on Airbnb. I have people that have put their guest house, the pool house. I mean, I could just go on and on because again, it does not have to be the entire property. Now, if you put the entire property on Airbnb, the average nightly rate at this time is about $140 a night, okay? And so just do the math to that. If you have the property rented, and I have mine rented almost every single night, but let's say you're just starting out and you only have it rented 70% of the time. That's 3 weeks. So just say 21 days times $140. I don't have a calculator in front of me, but that's about $2,800 a month, okay? So minus out what the rent is and what the utilities are and the internet, because you don't really, you don't need a lot, but you need those few things. Again, you can make a lot of money. In that scenario, I have properties making well over $1,500 per month in profit, okay? And all you have to do is go onto Airbnb. I literally give you a link below. You go ahead and you set up your profile for free, and you can even list a property on Airbnb for free. You can list the entire property or you can list a room in the property. And all you need to do is to list it all out and to be able to take pictures, because the pictures do matter. So if you have a cell phone, you don't even need a camera. You can just use a cell phone and post the pictures, okay? And it literally walks you through on the website how to list the property step by step. You just click through next, 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 and you just follow it through. So click the link that I give you below that allows you to set up your profile for free. Again, you want to be a host on Airbnb. Now, of course, I stay at Airbnbs as a guest, but where I really am encouraging you to get into this is so that you can make money as a host on Airbnb. And I give you the link below so that you can get that done today. Well, there you have it. So at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to go ahead and like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I am putting out content every single day for you guys, well, 5 days a week, to make sure that you have a free course right here for free. Additionally, if you need some deeper content or if you need some more information, you can go ahead and go to bnbriches.com. I have a full course, very affordable for you guys. And you can go ahead and you can purchase that course and you get access to me and my team. Talk to you later.